Oh my God, that's
Do he
hilarious though.
Yeah, he got a disc record. I mean, he freestyled off and hit him up.
Oh my God.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah, ready. Well,
Oh.
let me send that link out.
Oh yeah.
You're a link
email
out
that to you again.
All right.
Never
Want that?
mind.
No.
Thank you.
Yo, no, Tatoes.
Tay-toes.
Some good ass Tatoes.
They are.
Tatoes are good.
Tay-toes slap. Everything else, trife.
Might take that biscuit.
And Vino voice. You know what I'm saying?
Biscuit.
Vino voice make it sound trife right. Trife.
This is yours, by the way. God. Hey. What song?
To the T Grizzly disc.
Right.
Yeah, I do it.
The T Grizzly disc.
Yeah, what we introing to?
I usually always
All right.
how much you want to do it.
Let's do some Logic. Since he got a new little mixtape, it's kind of cool.
Sure, wait till after the show's supposed to start to pick a song.
pajamas on, reading the comic book. You was reading it in that voice?
Right.
Because I was young and foolish back then.
Pow.
I didn't know it was good. I like fucking the Rescue Rangers back then too.
No, the
Do
last Batman
watch
sounded
Rescue
like
Rangers
Ken
now?
Kniff.
No.
Stop. No, he was like,
He was hard. He was true to what Batman truly is.
What about
Batman
his
is
voice?
like- He's a
We're
dark
talking about
bad
his
voice hider.
There's no voice with a comic book, though.
That's
So-
Right. I
That's
know,
how
in your head.
I imagine.
You
Batman
imagine
to sound
Ken
like
Kniff in
Chris-
your head?
Yes, that's
You
how,
imagine-
that's how I imagine Bruce Wayne talking.
I'm
with
Batman.
Because he's trying to disguise his voice so no one can recognize his voice. He's a billionaire.
Yeah,
for
well,
Christ's sake.
he does an awful job at it in the last movie. In the
You
Dark
guys
Knight.
suck. You guys don't know. Anybody that really in the comic book knows.
Who's my Batman
Yeah,
is
who is your Batman?
is George Clooney, and everybody hates him, but
That was the
he-
word.
it was cool to me.
George Clooney.
I forgot he even
He had
played
bad.
Batman.
George- that
he
was
was
like
so
bad.
bad. I erased that out of my
No,
memory.
what?
bad.
He said George.
What?
George-
So we know all of the true comic book
I like
people out
George
there,
Clooney.
We know.
George,
I thought he
even-
was cool. He was smooth. Bruce Wayne to me was a smooth
Smoothest
character.
man.
You know what I'm saying? He had
Yeah.
money, and he had
who
a
was the one with
decent
Nicole
style to
Kidman?
himself.
What's his name? I keep wanting to say Michael Keaton. But I don't
Ben
know.
Affleck.
It was.
I
first
can't think of
all.
his name.
Michael Keaton
can't-
did
it's-
play Batman.
Was
He's
it Michael
he was the
Keaton?
original Batman.
The original
Oh,
in
that's the
'92.
one.
Is
That's
it?
the one.
That's the one.
There's
yeah.
no original though.
And- But
The
no,
original is like the
that's my
70s.
Batman. That's
That was
all I'm saying.
Michelle.
Mystery
Pfeiffer,
Man
wasn't
agrees.
it?
yeah.
Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman.
Michelle Pfeiffer was also gassed up to be pretty. Like
Man,
that,
come on,
that
man.
chick
It was
terrible.
the
to me.
80s.
I don't understand
Man,
what people
Michael
was looking
Keaton
at.
was terrible. He was all right. Well, man, no.
Michael Keaton was fine to me.
Right, I thought so. His voice was fine.
That was
He was
with
all out of shape.
I didn't
like,
cringe.
man, come
when
on.
Arnold
What kind
Schwarzenegger
of?
in those movies.
No,
with him.
all
And
those
Jim
were
No, that was
bad.
Clooney.
No,
That was
yeah,
Clooney.
I was
That was
gonna say.
Clooney. See?
No, that's
See?
the one.
Come on,
That's
yeah.
the one.
Jamie
Danny
Foxx.
DeVito.
Jamie Foxx is a villain. Come on, man. We got to get back in our time.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
all
talking
right.
about Batman now. See, look what you did.
All right, so we got Western Conference standings. We got to talk about. Last week we didn't get to talk about it. We got to talk about. It's like 4 or 5 teams within maybe 1 to 3 games of one another. So we got to try to place them. Klay Thompson and Steph, they're injured. Are the Warriors still the favorites? Brian is still talking trade talk, and he threw some more flirting material out there for us to talk about. And we got to talk NFL free agency. And it's March Madness. So we got a loaded show. Hopefully we'll get through everything. Most likely we won't because we never do.
The sports
Never
guys
ever.
have been very kind to us because we have a lot of material to talk about.
It's a good time of the year.
Let's just roll right into it. Let's start with.
What do you
want
wanna
to
start with?
What's the top of the order?
All right, so Western Conference standings. Let's just roll that out. Western Conference standings.
I want to say, like, the most surprising thing about the Western Conference standings is that the Trailblazers are like 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
They're
number
ranked 3.
Yep.
Like, people you wouldn't know. You'd like, what? The Trailblazers at
Rockets are
3?
number 1 though.
That's
It's not that
it's
surprising.
not that surprising, but,
But
that is too.
Over,
you know?
over the word.
That's
Over
how
Golden
tight the
State.
Western Conference standings are.
Yeah.
Minnesota was third 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Right.
2 weeks ago, they were in third.
Right.
Now they're 6.
Right. It's
Right.
So it's like 1 and 2, and then all you other motherfuckers
Are
down
right
there.
there.
That's like 10,
Right.
12 games behind us. y'all figure that shit out. But we know we 1 and 2.
right.
Call us and
Yeah,
figure
right.
that shit out.
Y'all figure that shit out. You're going to lose anyway. It really don't even
Right.
matter.
It doesn't matter.
We're worried up
It
here.
doesn't matter what your team is.
It doesn't matter.
Anybody got the standings pulled up?
I got them right here on my sheet.
All right, can you tell? Okay, let me see that.
Mystery Man prepared. He's
All
about
right.
to take your
Number
name.
2, K5.
I'm going to start calling him homework.
All right. We got Houston at the top, Golden State, Portland. So here's where it gets interesting. From 3 to 8, they're within 3 games of one another. Portland is 41 and 26. Down at 8, you got Utah at 38 and 30. So Portland, Oklahoma City, New Orleans, Minnesota, LA, and Utah. Right now, San Antonio is out of the playoffs and Denver is out. Do you guys think San Antonio will edge Utah out?
You got to give the nod to say yes.
Yeah,
This is
I would
pop.
say so.
Like, the last time they were out of the playoffs, I think we weren't even in high school at all. Like, we probably like I don't know, was it like 96 or some shit like that? No, when they drafted Duncan,
Yeah, they got the number 1 pick. That was 98.
98. So since 98,
Damn.
Right, that's
They
crazy.
made the
That's
playoffs.
crazy.
ever since then.
Won the championship in '99, and ever since then.
Ever since then.
So
'Cause
why?
I remember it was a fluke. Like it was during the lockout
The
season.
lockout
like,
season.
Oh, we don't
They
count
bust
that.
up.
It's the
Yeah.
Astros.
And
That's
they
what
was
everybody
like,
was
no.
going on.
Yep.
Oh, that's the Astros
Yep.
behind that championship.
Yep.
Now look.
Now look at him.
Now look. Like at the multiple championships.
I don't know though. I think the rookie Donovan Mitchell is the real deal. I think he can edge out the Spurs and
He
keep
is the
them
real
down
deal.
there. The Spurs is gonna try, but Donovan Mitchell the real deal, and he made sure the Pistons understood that they passed him in that draft pick too.
The thing is, too, what we got to realize, too, I think Kawhi is going to sit it down for the rest of the season.
And let's talk about that. Why? What's going on? Why are you trying
He
to
wants
sabotage
out.
the organization?
He wants out. He doesn't want to come
Why?
back. Look, he doesn't want to come back too soon where he looks kind of shaky and then people
like
second guess
Isaiah
him.
Thomas.
Like, oh, he re-enters himself. Now people be like, I don't know if I want to sign him now.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know if
Yeah,
I
he's a
want
free
him.
agent after next season.
Right.
See?
So he wants
Yeah.
to come
He
back
was supposed
right.
to come back tonight,
Yeah.
but he said no again.
But this
Wow.
is the telltale sign. The ex Tony Parker, how does he look? Is he participating in like the 3-on-3s, anything like? He's like, I don't know. He doesn't practice with us.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
he's
he-
been in New York, I think.
Yeah, so he hasn't been even
Yeah,
practicing with the
something
team.
weird going on,
Yeah.
man.
He wants out. Come
And
to
San Antonio
Detroit.
is not the drama team. It's not the team you go to and you find a story.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody is in the sunken place of Pop. And you know what I'm saying?
Cannot.
He got them all hypnotized. They all the same. That's why it's weird that he won out. Where you going to go, bro?
Anywhere he wants.
He can go anywhere he wants, but he's a Popovich player.
He is, but come on. Like, Kawhi, he's like the most reserved superstar that's in the NBA.
Which is why he should be under
but
Pop.
he's a superstar though. Like he has elite talent, and he can go anywhere he wants. Like to me, it's like after you name like the top three, you know, LeBron, KD's, you can throw Harden up there, maybe Steph, Russell on him. But to me, Kawhi is like it's Bron, KD, and then maybe Kawhi to me.
And he could, yeah, you're right. And he could have solidified himself at the top of that if they had beat Golden State last year. Before he got his ankle.
They could have beat Golden State if it wasn't for Zaza.
Exactly,
Zaza
yeah.
MVP.
Zaza.
Yep.
Zaza MVP
But
by any means necessary.
I wonder if Pop is losing the touch.
Ooh,
Because the rumor in the offseason was Aldridge wanted to be traded.
true. Yeah, that
Not
was.
one player ever has wanted to be traded
Right.
away from Pop.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And now you got Kawhi
Yeah.
possibly want to leave. So
And that's
maybe Pop
weird, man.
is losing it.
You know what? Because
That's weird.
Pop is from a whole nother era. You know what I'm saying? But and these new guys, they're kind of weak, man.
But
Let's
do
be
you
clear,
really
they're
look
soft.
at LaMarcus
Not
Aldridge?
What's the
They weak.
difference?
They're
They
weak,
soft.
flat
They
out.
soft.
Yeah, they
You know what I'm
soft.
saying?
What
So
is
it's
it? The
like-
heart? What is it?
I don't look at
They
Kawhi
don't
as a
have
new
it in
guy,
them.
though.
Yeah, they don't.
I look at
That's
Kawhi
what
as an
I've been
old
hearing.
school, mute type of Greg Popovich kind of guy.
Me too, but
So it's weird that he wants out. I don't understand how, so Steven Jackson got the boot that one time.
Yep.
Understanding, right? I can understand that. You know, Steven Jackson, he a little hood. He
didn't
probably
really
talking
fit the
shit all the
Spurs
time.
He
You know,
does not at all.
yeah, he don't fit.
right.
But Kawhi Leonard,
Yeah.
he a mute. Tim Duncan Jr.
He never smiles.
He doesn't do anything.
But you never know, man. Those are the type of people
never
that wind up being like serial killers and shit.
Shut up.
Like for real, like no emotions. Like
So you
Yeah.
saying Pop should be worried?
Pop should be worried.
Yeah,
I think
Pop
I
should
think
be
Kawhi
worried.
got a
About
little
to show up to
Dexter in him,
practice
you know
with
what
a
I'm saying?
gun.
He like, if you do one thing that goes against my moral code, I might murk you. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
I just might.
All right, so what y'all think about New Orleans, though? New Orleans is right under Oklahoma City. The only people that I'm looking at this, and the only team that I think has a chance at moving up is Minnesota. You got Portland, OKC, New Orleans, Minnesota. I think New Orleans will slide down there around 6, 7, and 8. Minnesota will slide up, and Oklahoma City will end up being 3. And Lillard and them,
I
they
don't know
have to
about
fall
that.
down and come back down to earth.
I don't know about that.
Duh, 'cause-
What you think?
I think OKC might miss the playoffs.
What?
Whoa.
There's
What,
only-
'cause of the
San
injury?
Antonio's only 2 games behind them,
Ooh.
so it's not out of the realm of possibility.
For like 7, 8 games to
sorry.
go.
I- Carmelo can score. I know
That's
that,
about it.
but he can't play defense.
Right.
Him and Adams, when added, was a couple weeks ago because of the
someone's
defensive
help. He's-
help
Yeah,
situation.
calling for help.
Yeah.
They-
Right. Where the fuck you at?
They could very well miss the
jumped me.
playoffs. I don't know, man. I just don't
that-
like the way they play.
That would be the most disappointing team of all time if they don't make the playoffs. Like I had them to being like, okay, if they really gel, they may be the guys that can pop Golden State. You know what I'm saying? Before the season, and then they were losing. I'm like, well, it takes time to gel because I'm a Miami Heat fan. I know, like when they first got together in Miami Heat, it was trouble. You know what I'm saying? They were losing games, but then eventually they gelled and it was over. But the thing of it is, Russell Westbrook is cancer. I'm gonna put it out there.
Uh-oh.
He's a great player. Look, okay, I hear you. I hear you. When I say that,
bro.
everyone
I'm so
like,
glad
what?
you're saying this because
Like-
I've been saying this for a long time.
Absolutely.
Somebody's with
Listen to this though. Okay, James Harden leaves from Oklahoma. Oh, MVP. He's talking to MVP every year in Houston. KD eventually leaves, having his most efficient year of all time. Paul George comes over to OKC. He's a perennial all-star, having one of his worst seasons of all time. And the list goes on and on. Serge
Oladipo,
Ibaka.
go ahead.
Oladipo.
Oladipo.
Let's finish going. Oladipo. He was in talk of MVP earlier in the season.
Yep.
Having his best statistical year of his whole year.
You're right.
Of his whole year.
Of his whole career.
year
Tentacles
of his year.
But this is the thing. So it's one common denominator, though.
Uh-oh. Say it.
All of these players I named had their worst years or a worse year than they are having right now
Right.
while playing with Russell Westbrook.
I mean, he's a hard guy to play with. You
Yeah.
got Kobe at point guard. That's bad, bro.
It's certain
You know what I'm
players.
saying?
Yeah.
That
Ball
is
dominant.
horrible.
You
Yeah.
got to distribute as a
Everything
point
go
guard.
through me. You know what I'm saying? You turn me to a catch and shoot guy, and I'm used to having a ball in my hand, sometimes two in ball.
Honestly, he an Allen Iverson upgrade.
It's two players in the league. I was going to talk
I'll
about
pass it to you only when I'm triple teamed.
right.
And maybe.
And maybe
Yeah,
not
maybe.
then.
Right.
Right.
Maybe.
It's a couple of players in the NBA that are like phenomenal talents, but are cancers. Russell Westbrook, number one. No, maybe number one is DeMarcus Cousins.
Oh man, yeah.
And that's
I
what I
don't
was
know.
going to
He got it bad though.
I used to think that, but being in New Orleans, he looks different. I mean, he's hurt now.
Okay,
looks
let me ask
different,
you
but-
this: How did New Orleans look when he
Before.
got injured?
Great.
Great. Yeah,
That's
They
true.
won like
Hey,
they won
they-
10 out of 12, right?
That is true.
Yeah, right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, these two players, like, you guys are great. I'm not taking away from your talent, but
You a cancer.
But,
cancer.
but for
Gonna make
everyone
your
else
team
around
better.
you.
I think that they need to go ahead and do the DeMarcus Cousins 30 for 30 so we can all understand who he is. Because he's been on losing teams, so
Yeah.
nobody really knows. He's
Right.
just that guy.
Right.
And it seems like he's mad, and he get texts all the time, but he's really never as mad as she ever got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they always try to paint this picture like he a head case. And if he was in the NFL, he'd be kicked out by now.
That's what
right?
they say.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're the
So,
black
like,
balls,
who is DeMarcus Cousins? What's wrong with him? He from Alabama. Like, you not hood. You can't be hood. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take your hood credit.
Oh, no, I don't
Pull up.
No,
Pull up.
no, it's some hood guys in Alabama. For
Nope.
sure.
I will tell you this,
You know
though.
what I'm saying? No.
I will tell you this, though.
Cowboys paying $60.
When you look at these Western Conference,
You'll
standings,
never know what he.
You will never know.
everybody's going crazy with Houston, but it won't even matter
Uh,
because the Warriors are going to win the Western Conference.
yeah, they gonna
The
win.
Rockets went on a 16-game winning streak,
That's crazy.
and they only up a game and a half.
Right.
Only up a game and a half. So,
Yeah,
you got the
that's
Warriors
crazy.
that's still the favorites?
of course,
Okay.
they
but-
playing around now. They just, lollygagging through the season.
All right. Steph Curry has had how many ankle injuries?
15.
16.
Oh.
16
He knows
ankle
the
injuries,
stats.
Is it
bro.
the shoes?
right.
Right. You,
Them
bro,
high them boots he be wearing.
you gotta do
boots
better
ain't
when you got
helping.
your own
Under
shoes,
Armours.
bro.
What about the outer armor?
Man,
Man, who's
16.
calling?
What's wrong with his ankles?
Calling at this
I don't
hour?
know.
So I'm thinking Steph
He
Curry.
just small.
Yeah, Steph Curry may be the new D Rose.
No.
Think about it.
No.
Think about it, bro.
No.
We may not see Steph Curry ever. Like, it may be a decline from here on out because his ankles are messed up. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Yeah, but when D Rose was hurt, he never wanted to play.
he's a head case.
There you go.
That's a whole nother
So-
topic.
so-
right?
Curry's fine.
You
He
think
ain't
so?
He's not a D Rose. He's fine.
I'm scared for him, man.
But blame Zaza on this one too, because remember he stepped on his ankle,
yeah, it's
and
karma.
then a couple games later, again.
Yep, it's karma. He's always in the way, man. He's a big dummy.
Yes.
His head is huge.
Okay.
He can take
Where's
a
he
mean
from?
punch.
You know what I'm saying? Romania.
Take a punch and
Go
stand.
back to Romania.
He's been taking
He
punch
has
and
no
stand.
basketball IQ. He's just
At
out
all.
there bowling people over.
He just out there, and then he want to wear ankle socks. Ain't nobody doing that no more, bro. He look like he at Chandler Park. You know what I'm
Judge a
saying?
man off the type of socks he plays.
He ain't got no socks on. He got Check
is
him
not-
for socks
this
next
is not
time he comes
tennis.
on the court.
This is not
Sir,
tennis.
sir, you have to have socks on to play in this game.
Oh,
She
All
was
right, so
stinking like a motherfucker.
LeBron says that they interviewed LeBron, and they were
Yes.
saying, do you think he's underappreciated because they was gonna play them or whatever? I think they play him tonight actually.
Speaking of Dame Lillard,
Yeah, so they like, are you going to I'm sorry, is Damian Lillard underappreciated? And he said, I don't think so. I think he uses that. He uses it very well as motivation, but I don't think so. But give me Damian Lillard.
He said he
I'll
was
show
a
you how much
superstar.
people appreciate him. Okay, so
Pause.
what do you mean? Give me Damian Lillard. First of all,
Yeah, where
you
is
telling
that?
on yourself because we always knew you was a GM. You know what I'm saying? We always knew you were the GM. Give me Damian Lillard, and you a sucker because all you want is to get somebody to shoot your little clutch shots because you scared.
Yeah.
Damian Lillard don't want you. He don't want you.
He don't want to take the
He
game
don't,
winner.
he don't want to shoot the
don't.
game winner and not get credit like Kyrie. He
Yeah.
saw what happened.
yes.
Why would he want to? Why does he want to go to you, LeBron? For what? He actually has the killer instinct, ice running in his
He
veins.
got the
and he
Mamba?
don't want no part of you.
He got the Mamba.
He got the
mentality.
Mamba. Mamba was like, "Hey, y'all better look out for that boy Dame Lillard." He said that multiple times, and now you talking about some. Let me get him. Let you get him. You speaking from a position of seniority, as if everybody respects you like you that guy. Everybody don't respect you like that. Some people think
Shit.
you soft, and some people think they can rip your heart out because there ain't nothing in there.
Oh my God.
okay, you asked the question, why does he want to play with LeBron James? I'm going to answer that. Because he wants to go to a fucking finals. That's why.
And shoot his shot.
That's
And
why.
Literally, game
He's
winner.
not going
He
Hit the
to-
bell.
was-
Hit the
he-
bell. Hit the bell. He's right.
Hey, he doesn't want to go to anywhere where he's not going to play for that championship. Dame Lillard wants to win. You know what I'm saying? He has that in him. You're right. He has the Mamba mentality.
He Mamba.
But he also has
He's
sense.
also 6 feet.
He also has common sense. Like, man, LeBron James, if LeBron James comes to the Blazers, it's a problem out there. Lillard, McCollum, LeBron, oh my God.
Okay, Slimmy, this is what I
didn't
want
mean
you
to
to
do
do. I
that.
want you to go through the text transcript of Dame and LeBron tonight.
Let me see
I
what I can make
cannot
happen.
deal with you.
Because it happened. You know it happened.
Let me see
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
can find.
Put a plug to him.
Here's Dame. Bron, you for real, bro? You be Bron. Go ahead.
Here we go.
Yo, Dame Dollar, what's the deal? It's the king. It's the king.
What? Why is he
What's
Gucci?
poppin', King? I seen what you said about me earlier. That's what's up, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, little homie. You know what I'm saying? I see you out there shoot them threes and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so he called him
through in the
little
clutch.
homie though?
Yeah, he
He
everybody's
openly
little homie.
disrespectful.
They little homie. He's 6 feet. I'm 6'8", and I'm Bron. I'm king.
Damn, I don't appreciate that little homie, but that's what's up, though. I really appreciate what you said about me. But, you know what I'm saying? You need to chill, bro.
Look, little homie is a term of endearment. Okay, I call you my little homie.
I don't hear no recruiting going on. I
Right,
don't hear no recruiting
right.
going on.
Man,
Yeah,
this
right.
conversation's going on way too long.
Right. You see what Philly did for me? Get on your people, man. We're my fucking.
First of all, when did Bron become?
Conversation was terrible.
I don't think he's going to Portland.
I'm not going to Portland.
I'm
man.
straight, big bro.
I know what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna role play on this show anymore. That's not what we're gonna do.
Have fun in the first round.
For sure.
Fuck
off, Mamba, bitch.
What we're gonna skip is the improv on this show because wow, that was impressive.
All right. So that was
Okay.
How did I improv that motherfucking
First
laugh?
of all, when people are texting,
don't
there's
make
no
no
third
sense.
party that comes in and jumps in.
Right.
Oh,
Who
it
is
was,
this?
well, it was a
That
text.
doesn't
Government?
happen.
That was supposed to be a text.
That was a text.
Yeah. Welcome to the stew.
I didn't even know.
Hello. I'm not sure why.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah,
Are
that
you
was.
talking to me?
Yep.
Me? You're talking to
You
me?
ruined the improv
I ruined it.
single-handedly.
No, I helped
Like,
it.
let me
I helped
get in
it
here
move
and
along.
mess this up.
Yeah, that's my job.
All right, whatever.
Isn't that why I'm between you two? You don't do that shit.
Ding.
All right, moving on. NFL free
I can't
agency.
stand
After the mention of that stew sandwich.
Hey man, we'll be
gonna
back for the
move
next
along.
text series.
No, we
next
won't.
week. Next week we'll have another text series for you.
I'm
I
gonna have a
actually- I
sock
actually
in my
like
mouth
that.
because
We just made that up on the fly, but I think it's a
Right.
good idea.
That shit's great,
It was funny to me.
I think next
Oscar
week,
Award
next
winning.
week you might as
I
well do
wouldn't-
Ebron and Bob Quinn.
We're gonna do that tonight.
that'll be on our after show.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
yes, let's do it. Yeah, definitely. I'll be Quinn.
So wait,
I'll
these
take
are
a
text
million and one
messages though?
No, we're gonna go We're gonna do FaceTime on that shit.
So speaking of the NFL, the Lions have been sucking so far in free agency. They have done absolutely nothing. We have interviewed some of all of the oldest running backs. I just got a tweet yesterday that said Herschel Walker was working out for the Lions.
Stand you.
I saw Emmitt Smith at the gym at Franklin Athletic Center working out.
They been like, God damn, y'all lying weak as fuck. You know what's the meme with Emmett? What's the meme with Emmett? What does he say? That's so
I don't
funny.
know.
Oh.
We need T.O. I mean, we accepting any and everybody at running backs. We might as well extend it to receiver. Get Chad Ochocinco.
Somebody, anybody.
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 We're not doing anything. And I said on this show, and when Amir was here, I told him, they messed up by firing my boy, Jim Caldwell. He needed one more year. Y'all gave him
Yeah.
an extension. Let him work
Yeah.
it out, see what's going to happen. And what y'all do, hire
They
Patricia.
jumped it- what, you
I
disagree?
go to, hold on, before you
Thank
disagree,
you. Thank you.
I go to 12 Oaks.
Bruce Wayne is the shit, by
Wait,
the way.
Let me,
Jamal?
yeah, Bruce Wayne.
He own it.
let me tell y'all how radical and retarded. Let me not
Okay.
use that word. That's
Yeah,
offensive.
that is.
How about ignorant? Radical and ignorant Lions fans are. I go to 12 Oaks.
Okay.
I see it's called the Fan Shop or something. We got a nice little like fan store. It's kind of cool. You go in there, everything's overpriced, nothing's on sale.
Right.
So I'm walking through. I'm actually on the escalator going down, and I look to the left, and I see a beard, a hat to the back, and a headset on the front of a T-shirt, a silhouette, as if he did some shit, like he President Obama. Why does he have a silhouette T-shirt? He ain't did nothing. And for them to even print that, it just goes to show they know this fan base is stupid as hell. So we just gonna put his face on there. I bet you they'll buy it because they don't even need results. He ain't played a game. Now look what he doing. Everybody from Syracuse, line up, bro. It don't make these people stupid. When you getting a check today, yeah, we gonna lose, but look, bro, we'll be back with whoever. You know, we'll fall on our feet. I'm a great defensive coordinator, even though I suck, and I said Malcolm Butler, right? We'll fall on our feet. We're just gonna ruin this franchise. And people like Slammy Fast to come to the game and support.
Oh my God.
Man.
Hey, they
I'm
made the
pissed.
right
He
move, man.
boycotted.
Caldwell has to go, and I'm glad.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
So what are we doing? Being the Patriots junior, we
That
going
would be fine.
we're
with
gonna
me.
avoid all of the big names on purpose? Is that that's a strategy?
Big names don't win shit. Ask Dan Marino. You know what I'm saying? It's a collective group. The NFL is a team where
Who won this
it's the
year?
whole team that decides if you win the championship. Like,
Is it? Yeah.
yes, it is
yeah.
the whole
It's
thing.
not the
that.
NBA.
I agree.
This is
Definitely
not like the
not the
NBA.
Okay, but that
or any of
does
these
not
other
mean
leagues
that
where
you
one
ignore
talent
the
can take you to
holes
the
on
next
your
level.
team.
I agree with that
You
too.
know what?
You
With
don't
your
ignore the
shirt-
holes on your team on purpose, and just say, "Well, that's because big names don't matter." Where do you plan on spending the money? I'm confused
Defense.
right
And they
now.
have a lot of it.
We got a
Defense.
whole
They
lot
have
of
a lot of
Yeah.
money.
What are we doing?
What are
Defense.
we doing?
The Lions are sitting
Defense
back,
win football games.
I don't understand.
and they run a
man.
Patricia's
Defense wins
system.
games in any sport.
Patricia's system is just
Which
fit
is
in.
what?
You just fit players in. You don't need big names. That's what they do in New England, right?
Yeah,
Right.
That's where he came from.
I
Him and Quinn.
and they have
I don't
all
agree with it,
been
but-
trashed.
Yeah.
So
All of his little nights have been trashed.
so what's to come in the future for the Lions?
Nothing. The same
NFC
shit.
championships.
I'm not going. I'm
So-
not going
NFC
to the game.
championships.
Jesus
Stop
Christ.
It. Stop it.
Really?
Not with Kirk Cousins.
I'm
not with Kirk Cousins in Minnesota.
Man,
We're not going to
Man,
get nothing.
Kirk Cousins is ass, man.
Oh wow.
Minnesota's
wow.
the truth.
Oh wow.
But Kirk Cousins, man, this guy is the most overrated underachiever.
You
I've
like
seen.
that?
Like, no, like he's ass, man.
The Lions are gonna finish fourth. In
That was the
division.
most white boyish,
Yes.
like boss up I have ever seen.
BDB.
You like that, don't you? You like that? Hey, what, bro? You know what I'm saying? You need to relax, bro. We're gonna leave your frat party right now. No beef between me and you.
Stop yelling. Whatever
Hey,
you do.
yeah.
So no, but Matt Patricia, I don't know what to expect. I expect for him to win football games, but what I can judge is that he's going forward primarily defensive players, and that shows me that he has his mind in the right place.
Yeah, because that's what we needed, though, for real.
Absolutely.
Tavon Wilson, is that what you talking about?
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Look,
Christian
look.
Jones.
Hey, who
Couldn't
knew
even
who?
look at him.
Dennisville.
Who
the
knew?
second.
Look,
He couldn't even.
Am I playing? Did he
who
get
knew,
me?
Who knew who
Don't
Malcolm
try- don't-
Butler was before the Patriots?
Malcolm Butler was like a Bartista or something.
Exactly.
What the
Barista,
fuck is
whatever
a
they call it-
Bartista?
Whatever they call it at Starbucks. What
Like,
they call it?
that's what he was doing.
Barista?
Barista.
He said Bartista.
He was making fucking hearts in your coffee and shit. Your latte.
And
He
Tista.
put a heart in your latte.
Right.
Now you just got a 5-year deal.
Man,
Thank
where
you.
the hell the Bartista at? See, that's why I don't
Thank
fuck
you.
around with Starbucks. All
Right.
you
The Patriots made
Bartistas
these
got
guys.
attitudes.
You know why? Because they have great scouting. They have great
All y'all
scouting.
Bartistas.
But the Lions need a running back, and not an
We
old
do.
one.
We do. But nobody's knocking down that door to come here and be our running
Well, they
back.
knocking on the door. It's just old.
They're like, no. The thing is, hey, come on, come like M
It's a
said.
slow
I don't know.
nod.
I don't even know what M,
It's like-
if he's watching or not. But M said, like, once you get
They're
people
not
in the
gonna run
door, you don't let them go without signing that contract. And these people are signing contracts before they even meet their date to even meet
Right.
with the Lions.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
the thing.
True.
Like
That
who
is
though?
true.
Tavon Wilson.
Yeah, fucking Richard Sherman. He was on schedule to meet with the Lions. Everybody in the
However,
uproar like,
yeah.
yeah. Guess what? San
However.
Francisco got him here.
Sure.
Well, he,
Uh,
apparently he called the
yeah,
Lions to
and-
give him a chance. but-
And they
See,
say what's
where are-
crazy. What's crazy is though they say that Richard Sherman signed here just so he can play the Seahawks twice a year.
yeah, Seahawks fans hate it too.
Once
They hate it, man. That's their rival.
a year. So that's how it go, man.
I'm-
The
I'm-
Lions, man, they
No.
need to make some move. They better get Ndamukong Suh.
Oh no!
Bring them back.
I would
Bring
love
them
that.
back.
I would
That brings
love
some
that.
excitement. That make Lion fans
I
like.
don't- you know what? I
Okay.
don't
That's
understand.
all Lions fans like is excitement.
That's
Yeah,
all
that's
we.
it.
That's all we can look forward
because
to.
we
Had
don't
no
get
substance.
anything
That's all we can
else.
look
Yeah.
forward to, though.
There's
not
nothing
gonna
else
lie.
that we
I'm-
get.
The fact that you said that, you're right, because that's why I was going to the games last year for
Right.
excitement.
For
And
excitement.
that's why I was pissed that
Right,
they
like-
fired Caldwell, because I'm like, now y'all just messed it up.
They only had excitement in the last game when they went for that 2-point
No,
conversion.
that Steelers game was hype.
I'm glad
I
you
was
said
there.
excitement.
That
That
was
game was
hype.
hype.
You can't lie, yeah.
I'm glad you
my
said
Steelers
that.
won though. So
I'm glad
yeah,
you
of
said
course it
that.
was
That's
real
why they
hype.
got rid of
I didn't
Jim.
expect us to win.
It's Steelers.
They got rid of Jim Caldwell
That's what
because
it
he
is.
didn't
Yeah,
have any
Right,
excitement.
right. That's all we asking for. We went
Bring back
0-16.
Sue. That's right. Ed, see,
Right.
Ed feel me.
No,
This is one of the top Lions fans in
Stand
the world.
still full.
And he feels me. Bring back
Sue's
Sue.
going to New Orleans tonight though.
And
He
you
might
know
not
what?
leave.
They might not
Uh-oh.
leave. He's not going to leave.
All right, so let's
gonna
talk
have-
Yeah,
about
don't throw out that rumor yet.
let's
Mr.
talk
Homework.
about the fact that you think that the Lions will win the NFC Championship, and I don't think they can win the NFC North because Aaron Rodgers just got Jimmy Graham, right?
Yep.
Absolutely.
And they shipped Jordy Nelson out, but they'll replace him with somebody. Somebody on the bench is probably better than him anyway. That one tall kid, I forgot his name.
Oh man, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he's fast too. I forgot his name. Whoever he is, he probably better than him by now. And they got Jimmy Graham, so you're not gonna edge out the Packers, and you won't push the Vikings because that defense is returning. Zimmerman is returning, and they just added a new quarterback to the system. Their offense probably still sucks, but so what? They lost McKinnon, but so what? Now they stuck with what you go. What's that?
They got Cook though coming back.
Right, got Cook coming back. Yep.
That was a beast.
Yeah, so and then what did we do to talk about? Nothing. I can't say we, and then we added Tavon Wilson.
I can't say we, and then we added.
I can argue that the Bears are better or will be better by the time the season come along.
Damn, so that makes
Who they
sense,
pick
like
up?
the worst.
Yes,
The Bears
no.
picked up Allen Robinson, receiver, Taylor Gabriel, receiver,
Yeah, they
Trey
did
Burton,
nice.
tight end. They brought back Amakamura, Acho. So they got defensive players too.
They
so.
got T'Challa, the Black Panther.
and they
Right.
and they gonna draft defense. So there you go. They're gonna be better than the Lions.
So yeah, I did pick
Why
Chicago
didn't
to
we-
have like the second best free agency so far.
Why
no,
didn't
maybe
we
third.
shoot for
maybe
Allen
third.
Robinson? Why?
We don't need receivers. We
Man,
don't
they
need
paid him a lot of money
No,
though.
Quinn
don't
everything.
pay.
Yeah.
What they pay him?
They paid him 3 years, 42.
Yeah.
Quinn don't pay that.
Yeah, we ain't paying.
He looking more like 24 if he want to pay something.
We need defensive guys, dude. And apparently a tight end now.
What about Answer? Did we franchise him?
Yep.
Okay, we franchised Answer, so we got him on deck. All right, man. Moving on, man. I can't keep talking.
Let's
It's
go ahead.
depressing.
What else?
Since
What
we
else?
talked
What
about
else?
Ebron, let's talk about him in further detail. So
Oh yeah. Yes.
the Lions got rid of Eric Ebum, like I like to call him.
E-bum.
And I am so happy. This is like
Ebum.
this makes me more happier than them get rid of Jim Caldwell.
I feel like we was close to landing E-Bum as a guest, and now he's gone. And I
Way
wasn't
to
calling
go.
him E-Bum until he's gone, so now he's E-Bum.
Just get the exclusive.
Yeah.
He announces where he going.
Right,
Right.
yeah. Oh, that'd be great. You might fumble that too and miss that too. Like, oh, set it up perfectly. Oh, off his fucking shoulder pad. Oh, look at that bullet. Oh, it's gonna be a touchdown. Oh, it's off his face mask.
Well, my
Ebum.
inner plug, the
Uh-oh.
Lions
Okay.
organization.
Inner
Inner plug. Hit him with what they say. What they say.
They told me that E-Bum was not a bum.
Uh.
However, he did, kind of fumble a lot of opportunities, but they felt like the offensive coordinator went away from him way too fast. And that the OC does not have faith in anybody unless they're his guy.
I agree with that.
So
I agree with that.
it's not E-Bum's fault.
Oh, but
That's,
he's
that's
still
per
Ebum.
Lion source.
But he's still
That
Ebum.
Lion source that you're talking about, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, I have a.
Oh, you got a good feeling who it is?
And it,
I have an
I
idea.
don't think you guys know this guy.
Okay, good.
and it came
Yeah.
from Ebum's friend. one of his few
Right.
friends on the
Right.
team. Somebody that also feels the exact same way.
But,
Ryan
but
by
see,
himself.
at the end of that statement, you still called him Ebum though. So.
Right. That's what
So,
the telltale
we
sign
all
is.
know
He's
what-
still
And,
Ebum.
and who did we replace him with at tight end?
It don't matter.
Are you blinking?
could
I
be the-
can't
You see me
see.
blinking?
You
The
got
water
something in your
boy.
eye? Or?
Shit,
Nobody.
Zach Randolph. You can go play some tight end.
right.
He
Zach
ain't got no
Randolph.
needs anymore.
He
Oh,
got no
yeah, he
need.
high.
Hey, block for
That's
2
selfish.
seconds.
Just say I
Block
got
for
no
2 seconds
knees.
and run a 3-yard curl. That's all we need you to do.
He definitely can box out on that curl.
Box on that curl. You ain't getting around Z-Bum. But E-Bum, let me show you how much of a bum he is.
Oh.
Okay.
We
You you got something against him because when you
Yeah,
text that
he's a
to me
bum.
like, let's talk about Ebron being released, I'm like, no. Why are we talking about him?
That's big news here,
It's
though.
not.
It's big news in
He
Detroit.
threw a
man.
party that we were not invited to.
If that's big
That's
news
what
in
happened.
Detroit, that's what's
That's what it
wrong
was.
with our sports town right
That's
now.
Period.
He's big news.
Yeah.
We've been calling for him. Like, diehard Lions fans, we've been calling for E-Bum to be released.
Oh, it's personal.
It's personal.
Because you've been dumb enough to root for that.
Because he's ass.
Ah.
No,
Truth
this
come
is the
out.
thing, though.
True.
Like, all of my guys were just saying, like, how much of a bum, how much of a waste of a pick it was. I was like, no, let's just see. You know what I'm saying?
Typical Lions
Let's
fan.
just see. I don't want to just say he's a bum without having the research done to say, okay,
You know
he's
what?
undoubtedly a bum.
So after 4 years, he's
after
now
4
a bum.
years, he's definitely a bum.
You got Aaron Donald drafted behind him.
That's exactly.
Beckham.
Odell Beckham.
Zach Martin, tackle for the Cowboys.
This is how terrible the Lions organization is.
Zach
Ryan
you-
Shazier.
You pick
I
E-Bum
can keep naming them.
Man.
totally for catches. You didn't pick him for run blocking. None of that. It was particularly for receptions. You pick him over Odell Beckham Jr.
Man.
That's how much of an ass organization you are.
And
Well,
Ebron had a huge drop
But
rate
he
coming
has
out
better
of
hair.
college.
Yeah.
He has
He is
better
who we
hair
thought he was.
choices. He has better hair choices.
He was who we thought we
They're
were.
like,
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
DJ, does he have
You
better
want to
hair
crown
choices?
his ass? Crown his ass.
So this is how much of a bum he is, though. We tried to trade him. We was like,
Can't
we put him
win
out
with
there.
him.
Like this.
Can't
2 for
play
50,
with
2 for 50.
First
Like
of
Mr.
all, we
Allen.
can't
We
win
like
with
Mr.
him
Allen
or
here.
without him.
We got
So,
E-Bum, 2 for 50,
the fuck
2 for 50.
did he do
Give
to
it to
you?
Buy one, get one free. We'll throw you. We'll add in this 6th-round pick if you
We'll
buy.
throw in $50.
Yeah, we'll throw in 50 bucks if you buy him. Nobody took the bite. Nobody like, no, we don't want that bum ass.
Nobody.
So we were delegated to like, okay, we just gotta let him go.
Hey,
rid
Jordy
of him.
Nelson. Jordy Nelson went to the Raiders. How good will the Raiders be next year?
Jordy, I mean, I don't think he has
traded,
Coach.
They basically traded him for Crabtree because they cut
Yeah, they
Crabtree
released him.
and they picked up another old bum. So, what y'all think?
I mean,
And they got Chucky Dow, Gruden.
Yeah, that's what I think. They
Yeah.
kind of don't care because he's the coach.
Okay.
He's not good.
I think it's something too. I think
Because he did take Tony Dungy's team and won a ring
Ever
like
since then,
Steve Kerr.
I ain't liked him.
yeah.
Stole
he
my man-
adjusting the
stole
chair
his
with.
players.
I got one. He's a
Definition.
colonizer.
He's
He colonized
Now with the
team.
hat, ER.
colonizer. Don't touch anything.
You colonized the Buccaneers and you won a championship, the Super Bowl, and now
And
you will forever be cursed
you
by
do
the
not
Black
touch
Panther.
anything when you come to our team.
So no, but
We play with vibranium in a helmet.
no CTE.
What would they do with our weapons?
But no, Jordy. I think Jordy lost a step, man. It's a reason why Green Bay let him go.
But can we talk about Forrest
thought you were still in
Whitaker's
your African
accent,
blood.
though? Like, can we do that yet?
It was bad.
Is it too soon?
Is it bad?
You think
It's
it's bad?
awful.
What?
What are you talking about?
I don't think it was that
Was it
bad.
The strength. Nigga said,
You
the strength
You can't roll.
of the Black Panther.
Now to be removed.
Don't look African at all, though.
Hey, no. One of the
He got
funniest.
one eye.
No,
talking about
they healed that
the
shit.
strength.
They
knew you was
healed
about to
that.
say that.
They healed that. That was one of the funniest memes
I
of
seen
all
that. I
time.
seen that on social media.
Yeah, they was like Wakanda.
Hey,
They-
listen,
so-
Photoshop come a
so
long
advanced
way,
technology-wise.
nigga. Hold on.
I was straight.
They straightened his eye out.
And
man.
now, the strength of the Black Panther.
He was like,
will be stripped.
Yeah, they rolled that R the whole movie.
That's how they
Like,
do it, man.
but first of all,
Wakandans
this is
roll
not
certain
Mexico, Forrest
They
Whitaker.
roll certain
Sit
ways.
down. Sit down.
Hold on, I
This
would
is-
not listen. I would not let you disrespect Forrest Whitaker.
You know what? He's great in
When he
every
played-
other movie.
he played-
but
he
he
played
needs to
Idi
calm
Amin.
down.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
He played Edie Amin, and he
That's
played a great
fine.
role.
Michael
you know?
Jackson wrote Thriller.
No,
But
but if you look at the young guy from the first scene, his eye was messed up.
Ah, yeah,
You
yeah.
get back to Wakanda. it got
see, they
healed.
were
He had
trying.
to get
They
back.
were trying.
He had to get
See,
back.
I didn't even
Oh,
know
the
this.
young in the
Young
Oakland.
Forrest.
Are
The
you-
young
Oh,
Forrest.
word? Okay.
His eye was messed up. I
Okay.
noticed that.
I didn't peep that. I
I
got to,
didn't
you know
peep
what?
that either. I got it. How many times you seen it? Bruce
I only
Wayne?
seen it once. I got to see it a couple more
How
times.
the
though.
hell do you know that detail then?
That's
Like,
how I
you know
am
what?
with
That
movies,
has to be
man.
Right,
Forrest
right.
Whitaker. That has to be Forrest Whitaker in the future.
He knew it
This
before
scene
he
right
even
here.
said it.
It was the damn second scene. He was like, you know what? That's who that is.
No, I ain't know then, but go back at it. You kind of realize that was
So-
supposed to be him.
So on the radio in the morning on the way to work, they had this conversation.
Okay.
I haven't seen Black Panther at all. I'm just wondering why is it so great?
Why is that the?
Is that Bob from Farmington?
I don't know. Let's open it up to our caller. the only reason that they go see Black Panther is because Black isn't. Okay, let me stop. If you say black, that's racist. That's racist, bro. We don't say white like that.
Why?
Black Panther is because it's got black in the front of it.
He emphasized the
I'm
word
like,
black.
damn, I'm feeling bad on my way to work.
I'm feeling bad.
I'm feeling oppressed on the way to work. Because he was being like that. So people was calling in and, they was trying to explain the social message behind it. But, some of us just don't get it. And I know some black people who are like, oh, that movie was whack. I don't get it, blah, blah, blah.
They too deep.
It ain't even that deep, though. It's very
It's
surface.
because they don't have the strength. The Black Panther.
Or the knowledge.
Right.
Do not
right.
have
The ancestors.
strength.
The
or
Black
the-
Panther was too
Or
soft,
the one
though.
eye
Man,
of
Black
the
Panther
Black
was
Panther?
great.
His voice wasn't even strong.
I promise the king.
I will go
Show him. Show them who you are.
I
That's what she
cannot.
said.
I tried.
Right.
He does not have the strength.
This is only 3 days
This
in the
nigga
suit.
spell everything with a T. Forrest Whitaker still don't know how to spell since he been in that movie. He spelled at the end of every word with a
But
T.
shout out to them. They've grossed the most money for any movie ever.
3
to the
times.
point where this morning show just had to talk about it. They
Uh-oh.
Like, wait a minute.
Speaking of
What's
morning
going on?
shows,
Speaking of morning,
And they was
shows,
still hating. I'm like, come on,
speaking
dog.
speaking of morning shows, who was on The View?
No, it was.
Oh, we got to talk
was
about
the
it.
Breakfast Club.
Who? Oh, no. Wasn't his wife on The View though?
It wasn't
No,
The
it's the
View. It's
Breakfast
called
Club.
The Real.
The
They,
The real.
DJ Envy
The
and his
snap
wife.
happened on the Breakfast Club, though, right?
huh? No,
started on
the
The Real.
last incident was the Breakfast Club.
So DJ Envy and his wife went on The Real. So the day that T'Challa went to the Breakfast Club, if you notice, DJ Envy wasn't there.
Right.
He missed a T'Challa interview. And instead, he went to The Real. And they opened it up. They was like, yeah, this is me and, DJ Envy and his wife or whatever. And she's like, but you guys haven't always been in love. And he like, yeah. And like, it wasn't always so good because he cheated on you, right? Like, damn, dog. He's sitting there with 4 different women. So he said, yeah, that's happened, blah, blah, blah. Desus and Mero, a podcast that has turned into a nighttime show. One of my favorite shows, by the way. It's the #1 night show, by the way. So they get to roasting DJ Envy. They talking about, how he got caught on there. Why was you even on there? Blah, blah, blah. And there was one part where he said that my wife doesn't know me as DJ Envy. She knows me as whatever his real name is. And then Desus made the joke of, oh, she know about them DJ Envy checks, though. Fast forward, today they go on the Breakfast Club, Desus and Mero, and DJ Envy opens it up. Rude. Calls them all out of their
Dickhead
name.
pussy.
That's what he said.
3 times.
And then he checked them immediately. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't appreciate that you said, you know what I'm saying, my wife know about my checks. My wife was holding me down way before I was DJ Envy. She was making way more money than me. She been making her own money. And they like, you for real, bro? You know what I'm saying? They like, you for real? And he like, yeah, that wasn't cool. I don't appreciate that. And it just threw them off. So they like, well, my bad then. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a joke. I thought you was going to take it as a joke. We comedians. The shit was funny. You was on The Real. You know what I'm saying? So my bad or whatever. So then he like, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So they joking. Charlamagne joking like, y'all sure y'all don't want to step outside? DJ Envy like, I would love that. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? He mad for real.
Get his ass beat.
Right, to the point, and then Angela Lee talking about he been taking boxing, by the way.
She come in with the lame facts.
So DJ Envy,
right.
the show goes on, and
still light
Desus
skinned,
like,
I
all right,
think.
I'm still promoting whatever I'm here to promote. The show goes on, and DJ Envy gets up and
Can
leaves.
we team up or something? Like,
Come on,
I
I'm
know
trying to
you,
bring
I know
Miami
you,
your
mystery
light
man.
skin.
I won't put it on camera, dog. We don't
Right.
have to document
He's
this,
brown.
but at least get them.
brown.
Shit.
He's brown, you're orange.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm sorry. You
No, it's
know,
okay.
that-
What up, though?
that was a beige rage right there.
Yeah. So they had a beige rage meter on him, man. So he's officially my BDB of the week, boss down, bro. You had no business bossing up and trying to walk
Right.
out on that. You know what I'm saying? Desus was like, it's messed up. He said because he pressed us on air. We bossed down, apologized. It should be over.
Right.
And he like, it's messed up now because the next time y'all call us to come on the show, Now we got to think about, well, is it going to be like last
Right.
time? He low-key pulled rank on him. Like, we doing more numbers than y'all, so I don't got to be on this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, DJ Envy, BDB. Boss
BDB,
down, bro.
hey, boss down,
First
bro.
of all, your wife made you say that.
Right, exactly. Like, just because
Your
you
wife
in
made you
trouble
say it.
at
He got told.
home,
He got
don't
told.
mean you need to go
got
start
told.
going
He got
on
told.
radio shows, disrespecting people.
I can't believe you let them disrespect me like that. Blah. He like, damn, I wasn't even on the show. I don't care. You got their number. You could have called them and put them on
Right.
speakerphone and put it on Instagram for the world to see. Don't ever let nobody disrespect me like that. I can't believe it. I'm about to go cry in the bathroom. Oh! You know what I'm saying?
I can't.
Now it's real to him.
Okay, hey, but let's do the text message back and forth with the wife and DJ Envy.
You would have to play that role. 'Cause
I know.
I don't want a bell being rung on me.
I mean,
Right, exactly.
hold on.
All right.
That's number one.
My thing is this though. Y'all finna do this shit? or
No,
not?
I want to
Okay.
know what it is.
All right, no. Man, DJ Envy, man, he's been the bitch ass nigga.
Man,
Uh,
the
that
softest.
he's always been his whole life. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have said that shit if that was 21 Savage made a joke about your wife.
Right,
You know what I'm
trying to
saying?
boss up.
Or the
Look.
Migos, you've been over there quiet as hell, like,
Do it look like I was left up bad?
I like your music, man. You know what I'm saying? You soft as hell. You try to go hard on some other hoes that you think they ain't gonna boss up.
They ain't gonna do
that.
nothing.
But
too.
why would you try and boss up to Charlamagne though? Like,
He ain't boss up
No,
on
he ain't
show.
boss
no,
up.
I mean like the whole like he got Donkey of the Day and all that shit. Like,
Right? So
He ain't get Donkey on the Day on his own show.
no.
He getting BDB on here.
getting
though.
BDB.
Well, yeah,
Because
but
this is my thing
but-
though. DJ Envy, man, you came on trying to be tough. When you not tough, like man, we can certain people we can see who's tough and who we can see who's all about the. You got Twitter fingers. You know what I'm saying? DJ Envy is the guy that got Twitter fingers to me. He don't want that beef. What happened was his wife obviously wears the pants at home. I don't think she was that subtle with him, Detroit Red. I think she came home like, nigga, they think you a bitch.
she was like, "Bitch,
You gonna let them hold your wife like that?
Man, she might have punked him like that.
Yeah. She like,
That's
show
bad.
me.
Could have.
That's bad if your
Like,
wife
like,
punking you.
yeah,
dog.
she like, show me. Take up for this family.
Well,
He's like,
do
I
you-
got you. I'm gonna show you.
Do you
I'm
want to
gonna-
You should
hear?
have to show nobody nothing
I'm
no
gonna
more.
hold them.
Well, DJ Envy did go talk to TMC after the whole ordeal. Do you want to hear?
Oh, he did?
He did.
Please
he talked
tell
to
us.
TMC. He said the whole reason he went on the show and walked out is that he wants everyone to understand that his wife is not to be messed with.
Here we go.
Not
See?
to be
He
messed
got
with
told.
or
He got told.
disrespected.
Exactly.
And he also made it a point to say,
She wrote that shit.
right.
Wrote a statement.
She wrote the statement,
She
by the
was
way.
like, listen, you gonna go to TMC, you gonna say this right now, or I'm gonna take half
Word
your
for
shit.
word.
I'm gonna take all your shit. Fuck
Verbatim.
half. I'm gonna take all of it.
Mm.
And then he
Yep,
says
low
he
key.
just made he wanted to make a statement that he is now cool with what Jesus and Mero
Jesus
is
and
that?
Mero, yeah.
So that he just wanted to make it a point
Two of
to
the
say,
funniest
you
people
know,
on earth.
they're cool now, so he can come back on the show. But you know, he just had to make it a point that no one was gonna talk about his wife like that. That's what he told TMC.
I feel like
I know you gotta say something, but I gotta just
go
add
ahead,
this
go
real
ahead.
quick. Like, he didn't say that to that chick that was gonna use that strap on his ass.
Oh my
my
God!
Yeah, he didn't say none of that. He wasn't. I'm doing this for
Hold
my
that
wife.
note.
He wasn't doing that. I'm
Hold
doing
that
this for my
note.
wife when that strap on was sliding up his leg.
3
Ugh.
times.
he talking about you. What do you say? You're a savage or something like that.
Oh baby.
Oh
And he's like, hold on. You come with that 10-inch. You're not finna disrespect my wife like that.
Oh no, you coming with the
How tall? You need
My
at
wife
least
only uses
12.
an 8-inch. Not disrespect my wife like that.
We went in the other direction. I went for bigger, you went for smaller. That's fine.
Oh my.
But
That was the disrespectful point of it.
But
though.
the thing is that his wife, the moral of the story, though, is that his wife is to not be disrespected. So,
His wife is not to be disrespected.
She like DJ Envy, Renard, whatever your name is.
Right.
It would not be no strap on
DJ
action
Envy.
until you go
For
check
you.
them motherfuckers.
DJ Envy, I'm sorry to say, but you are the stew,
Man.
BDB of this week.
BDB. Boss down, bro. Boss
ahead
down,
and boss
bro.
down.
Please.
Man, stop having
he
your wife
bossed up
write
on
your
his
notes.
Side chick, which was Erica Mena, first of all. That's
Oh,
who it was.
that's a great side chick to have.
That's who was hitting him with the strap.
Oh, Erica
Yeah,
Mena was
Erica
hitting him
Mena.
with
Well,
I can see that.
that's kind of
He
gay,
bossed
but
up
it's
on
not
her with
all the
something
way
about how
gay.
he like, I messed up with somebody
still
that was
kinda gay.
beneath me. I mean,
But I mean,
really beneath me.
Oh,
Shit.
Like, dang.
Oh, shit.
Okay, don't let her. That's why she
she
sent
called
out
you a
the
bottom,
Snapchat.
bro.
That's why she screenshotted
You
you
know
because you was
what?
talking crazy.
He's a
Boss
power
down,
bottom,
bottom.
though, but he's a power bottom.
That's a new BDUB.
Ugh.
Boss down, bottom.
Oh my God!
Hey, real quick,
I'm not gonna do that.
let's
I'm not
close
gonna
the
do
show out with our March Madness picks.
that. But do we have a hood tale
let's-
from Mystery Man though?
Bruce Wayne, do you have a history?
It's hard to have hood tales. when you
Okay,
come from,
DJ has a throat ache
Cast
apparently.
No, I'm Bruce Wayne.
So I know that was his best attempt, but if you could come up with a hood tale, wow, and stop stacking those papers.
A hood tale.
Yes.
Oh, he's
just
gonna tell a
while we
hood
go over
tale.
March Madness, we got 2 minutes of that, and then
Ooh,
we
okay.
got 1 minute of some hood tale. I don't know.
I don't know, but okay.
We got
I mean,
2
you don't
minutes.
have to, but
Some of our
we
guests
got
don't
2
have
minutes. You got.
If there is something that happened to you in the hood that you would like to share, that would be your hood tale.
But let's go into March Madness. What did you want to say?
Okay, March Madness, baby.
I
I
can't.
got you event winning it all. They got Mo Wagner.
Okay.
They got a rip.
Is this a DJ Khaled?
Rockmore.
Is
This
this?
is Dick Martell, baby.
I got it.
Oh,
I don't know.
she don't know
I don't.
college basketball.
No, I'm not listening. I'm not listening anymore.
She's hyper
Okay, well, here we go. All right, here we go. I got the TV on mute because I'm usually, you know what? I'm not gonna talk to either of you after this.
One and done, baby.
Are you touching my hair? Nigga, are you touching my shoulder now? I hate you.
You better not do that. Okay. So,
And stop stacking your papers.
Who's your pick killer? Who's your pick killer? Real quick.
No, fuck that. I'm not talking to either of you right now.
all right, moving on.
Moving right along.
I got Michigan.
I'm going for the Flint Tropics.
Who's that?
At least I got that.
What's his what? Will Ferrell. Andre
You got Michigan though?
No, I'm gonna go with Michigan State. I'm gonna go with Michigan State.
Why are you going with Michigan
Ugh.
State? I didn't want to say
Y'all all
Michigan.
Izzo coming live in the Final Four.
Not this year.
Not this year. He's known.
Or last year.
Like we
I
lose
don't
games
think-
during regular season, but when the tourney time is,
No.
No.
North Carolina all the way. North Carolina all the way.
really?
Yeah. 3 straight years for Joel Berry.
Okay.
I hear that. So we got 1 minute left.
We got no minutes.
1
We done.
minute. No
We outta
minutes.
here.
Well,
Our engineer is a stickler on time.
She is a stickler of all sticklers.
She's like every minute we go on behind our
you're wasting the 1 minute you were
Our
just
year.
fighting for
She's
by
You're
talking
fine.
shit.
she has
fuck
Anyways.
you.
things to do.
Fuck you.
Whoa.
you. You're cool.
Wow.
All right,
Were you
goodbye.
gonna bring me into this?
What up though, cuzzo?
We will holler at y'all
Bye,
next
guys.
week. Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe to YouTube. Our
Subscribe
YouTube
to our
page
YouTube
is
so you
popping
can see a
now.
better vision.
Subscribe to iTunes
Yo.
and SoundCloud. Check us out. Stay with us. Stick with us, man. We going big places.
Thank you
And
for
we'll holler
simmering
at
this
y'all
stew.
next week. Thank you, Bruce Wayne, for coming through.
Bruce Wayne.
Batman.
We out.
Ken Kniff.
Oh, she didn't know who this voice was.
Okay.